Okay, so a lot of you guys are wondering why you're not getting results. You think your nutrition is correct, but you're still not seeing the results you want. And you don't understand what's wrong or what's missing with your nutrition. That's why I'm here. So I've developed something I call the 4 pillars of fitness when it comes to nutrition. And the 4 pillars of nutrition are caloric intake, macronutrient ratio, nutrient sources, and nutrient timing. Those are the 4 essentials. So your caloric intake, if you're in a surplus, you're going to gain mass, or if you're in a deficit, you're going to lose mass. There are people that say I don't believe in calories, I don't think calories matter. They absolutely matter, but they're not everything. They're just one of the pillars. So you do need to understand them, but you need to also understand that they're not the only thing that matters. The second is your macronutrient ratio. That's also important. So not only the calories you're eating or your caloric intake, but also your proteins, your fats, your carbs. And then by breaking that ratio down and understanding your total caloric intake, you can calculate how many grams of each of the 3 macronutrients you need to consume. And making sure that ratio is correct, whether it's 40-20-20 or 40-30-30 or whatever the hell you want to do, that's important. Now, third, it's going to be the nutrient sources. So what are the food you're eating, right? There are some people that think like IFYM, I think that shit's stupid. Like if you have a fast metabolism, you can maybe get away with it, but it's still not going to give you optimal results. If you're someone like me who's endomorphic, it's definitely not going to work. But if you're eating good food sources, that's going to give you the best absorption rate and the best bioavailability out of your nutrients for your macronutrient ratio and your caloric intake. So animal proteins, I always say carnivorous proteins, squid, scallops, seafood, fish, chicken, turkey, duck, like deer, buffalo, beef, bear, whatever, kangaroo, I don't care. That's a protein source, they're all good. Second, carbohydrates, white rice, brown rice pasta, oats, rolled, steel cut. You could do sweet potato, white potato, whatever the frick you want. Then last but not least, the 4th pillar, it's going to be your nutrient timing. And this is what I find people most often are missing or getting incorrectly. People don't understand, like, oh, how can you just have straight table sugar when you're trying to lose weight? It's like you time it post-workout. It makes sense. You pairing it with the protein source is designed to have a high glycemic carbohydrate source that spikes your insulin levels post-workout to maximize your bioavailability of your protein, muscle protein synthesis post-workout when you're consuming your protein and carbohydrates. And that's why you want to have something high on the glycemic index to spike your insulin levels. So that's why you want table sugar. Personally, I like to do like a fruit salad with some maple syrup or some honey, something that's more like, I don't like to use the word natural because it's kind of like bullshit. Like everything comes from a compound on planet Earth, but natural in the sense that it's food sources that you would find in nature: honey, maple syrup, fruit. And I find that those food sources, the more paleo food sources, somewhat are more better absorbed by my body and better translate into the aesthetic result I want. But anyways, those are the 4 pillars of nutrition. If you want to find out more, you can see my other videos down below, or just give me a shout if you want to give me a DM if you'd like to figure out how to become one of my clients and how to join coaching at Masculine Elite. This is Dylan, out.